Well, in that particular case, I should probably sign out soon then, because I do have to go to work later.
Okay. Hey, you have a good day at work, man. You have a good weekend.
I'll try. I'm not...
See you, man.
You always say that before you leave when I say that. I'm like, hey, man, have a good weekend. Have a good day at work. And he's like, I'll try.
I'll try not to shoot myself.
Well, I already told you my issue with work earlier,
Yeah.
so whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, hopefully I can catch you guys next week, though.
Oh, don't see Spectre. You'll regret
Why?
it. It's boring and it's long.
I don't believe you.
Alright.
It seems to be the general consensus is that people don't like Spectre.
It's because it's not good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not shocked.
Should have known something was up when they brought in that one song.
The Sam Smith song?
Yeah, the Sam Smith song.
That was horrible.
It's like Martin said, like the song, you don't like the song until you see the fucking opening sequence, like the Bond sequence that accompanies it. Good fucking God.
And then it bursts, yeah.
It's like somebody who is obsessed with hentai watched.
Really?
Wow.
It's all octopuses wrapping tentacles around girls and around Bond and around guns.
See, I don't know why he says this is the worst Bond ever. Like, to me,
I
this
don't think
It's probably... It's not.
But it's just not good.
But see,
Who was the guy they got in the middle of the Connery films? That was the worst Bond movie.
George Lazenby?
Yeah, the one he was in, that's the worst Bond movie.
I don't know. View to a Kill's pretty fucking terrible.
Is that the one with Halle Berry?
No, it's the one with that one might actually be the worst.
Wasn't
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
'cause
the
that-
one with Halle Berry, the one where it had the fucking
Britney
floating
Spears?
car? No, it had the floating car or some shit.
Is it Die Another Day or
And the ice castle.
or
no, it's, is dying another day. There's an entire castle made of ice. There's a car
Right,
that can drive along the walls of said ice palace, and they have a giant laser in the sky made of diamonds. Its main purpose, I should add, to blow up mines between the North and South Korean border.
Still better than raising Ecuadorian water prices.
They'd never even have a like they have what's his face Moriarty as a sub villain.
Oh my god.
Except he isn't fucking a villain at all. He doesn't have a resolution. They never really connect him to Christoph Waltz except for like one oh yeah, he's connected. Except you never see them interact with each other. The movie it's the more you think about it, the worse it gets.
Oh, since Illegal Swede is on, should we add him to the call? Since Rocky's
Yeah, probably since we're losing one foreigner, let's gain another.
All
I
right.
already did it.
See you xenophobic shits later.
Yeah, fuck you, Rocky.
He's just gonna go play Fallout 4.
Exactly.
I thought xenophobic was something else instead of like foreigners, like
No,
hating of
Pretty
foreigners.
sure that's exactly what xenophobic
Yeah,
is.
hate foreigners.
Well, no, I'm not down it. I said I oh, and here it comes.
And that's how we know Swede is here.
That's the nice thing about it.
It sounds like he's just farting a lot right now.
I'm so happy I can make Geralt of Rivia in Fallout.
Yeah, I saw your post. You were like, oh my god, Geralt.
Well, I was like, you know what, that's fucking hilarious. And you can also make a dude from the Wild Thornberries.
Oh, if I sound too low, it's because I literally just got over laryngitis.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, the worst thing about you is that you sound like you're gonna kill.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, I've been pretty like I literally lost my voice yesterday.
Damn.
Today. Yep.
Any of y'all see the Safe Space episode of South Park?
Yeah, that was out. What was it? 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you guys told me about it.
Yeah,
Right.
I love that with reality and everything.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Well, the end where they fucking have Butters just
Kill him, which is like,
Yeah.
oh god, that's a horrifying. That's a horrifying message. Yeah, I do
you
love.
see people who are reacting negatively to this. It's like, how dare South Park say that?
Well, it's like everyone does that when South Park hits on something that they don't like.
I think the only problem I really have with South Park is that they don't want to fall one side or the other. They kind of they trot the middle a little too much for my taste sometimes.
I don't know. I think honestly that's fine with me because it's like some of the issues is like, okay, yeah, I can understand it, but of course, yeah, when you take it to the
I get why they do it.
18th ridiculous thing like most people do, that's the problem.
You know what I think it bothers me about it is because I know their personal views. They're more libertarian more than anything else, and I don't know. It kind of just colors my image of what they're trying to say a little bit.
I do love, because it did hit the nail on the head, was the first episode where people were freaking out whenever anyone was like, yeah, I don't think Caitlyn Jenner is really a hero or anything. Nice as they could be, and then everyone just flips out, and it's like, yeah, I've had that problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad that my friends, when somebody asked me about Caitlyn Jenner, the first thing I said is, I think Caitlyn Jenner's a cunt.
I don't remember. Fucker killed someone, so.
No, she was acquitted on that
because she's rich.
Yeah, and she now has like the army of fucking people that worship her behind her back.
Does she have an army or just?
I'm pretty sure now she has like an army.
The army of Tumblr. Whatever that counts for.
So shitty gifts and supernatural references. Got it.
And many people saying, check your privilege, shitlord.
Yeah.
You see there? That's Tumblr. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and hypocrisy.
Come on, that's 4chan and 8chan. Let's be real.
I don't know. I'll give credit to 4chan. At least it's
no,
like,
I won't.
No, I really won't.
I can't even go on with you that board. This is just like, fuck those people, really.
So,
on which,
this is the part we're not
on which
having...
board, though, because there's so many.
Yeah, there's like way...
Okay, so I saw probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen somebody die in front of me.
Well, who hasn't seen somebody die? Come on.
You gotta tell us that story. Fuck the podcast. Tell this.
Which one? The thing I saw on 4chan or the person I saw die in front of me?
Person you saw die.
So, do you guys remember, I think it was like around 2005, when Queen went on tour again with Paul Rogers?
Queen went, no.
Okay, so it was sometime around then, but Queen was doing a reunion tour. I don't know if they even broke up. They were doing a tour with Paul Rogers as
a reunion tour. They resurrected Freddie Mercury.
They found the cure for AIDS, y'all.
Whatever. It was around that time, and I was in Seattle, in downtown Seattle, and I was just I forget why I was in there. But all I remember is saw this dude in a motorcycle going really fucking fast, and then car just cuts a red light and car's going one way, he hits like not even like the front of the car, he hits like where the driver's side is.
Jesus.
He goes over the car, not wearing a helmet.
Oh fuck.
And just like first hit hits the ground, you just see it crack and then he like flips and skids for like
I'm sorry.
10 feet and then just...
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
boy.
I have a similar story as well.
Was it like
that
movie
like
where
you're driving on the freeway and you see a car turned over and people under it, but that's not as bad as that other thing.
It was like Joe Black when fucking
oh yeah
Brad Pitt
right at the start
flipping around like a rag doll.
Okay. Yeah. I saw somebody get hit by a car, just not even on a motorcycle, just direct impact, and that dude went flying. Like, you know how like they show that one particular McDonald's like everywhere, like of New York City, like they always show like that big one that's like 2 floors.
Mm-hmm.
It was near there, and I was standing in front of a GMC, and then I turned around and I saw somebody get hit by like a SUV, and they went flying into the person next to them, and they kept going.
Oh my god. It's horrifying and yet amazing. Like how our bodies just react to like getting hit or
it's
whatever.
It's terrifying.
I mean, it is it's terrifying, but it's just insane because we just like all motor control pretty much gone
and this was
Jesus.
I think this was when I was like 7 in like 2002. So I still remember this like I have a very vivid memory of this happening, and I've seen more
It's
people
scarred
die
you.
since then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Jesus, like I don't know, seeing somebody die is like one of those like I will never forget that moment.
Yeah.
Very appropriate topic considering what's happened in France yesterday.
Jesus.
I feel there's a less depressing bent on it. I feel like I've told you guys. Did you ever tell you guys about the time when I was hit by a car?
No.
I feel like I've told this before.
I
No.
don't think you have.
No, I told the one where I got like half my face, the skin on my face torn off.
Oh,
I
God.
Wow.
I don't even want
This
to
is-
know.
This is a different story.
So
Same
you
year
probably-
though. Same year. I was still in 8th grade, but I was because I used to ride my bike to school in middle school, and so I'm at literally like I pass this one crosswalk and then I just walk for like I walk maybe 300, 200 feet and then I'm at school. So I'm there basically. I'm at school. And I'm at the last crosswalk, and you're not supposed to ride your bike through a crosswalk. You're supposed to get off and then make eye contact with whoever, if somebody's a car there, and then go. Except the dude had a tinted windshield, so I couldn't fucking see his face. So I was just kind of, I just stood there for for too long, obviously, because he obviously felt he could go. Because I was just looking, I was like, okay, and then I just started walking. And then I just heard, bam, and all of a sudden I'm on the roof of his car, and then I'm on the ground. Luckily, I was wearing a helmet. And I'm like dazed, and I get up, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And this dude gets out, and he's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm fine. He's like, do you need me to call anyone? And I'm like, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. He's like, oh, all right. And then he gets in his car and drives off.
Wow.
Wow. You could have gotten a
completely
settlement out of
ignore the
that.
fact that I'm not really. If you hit somebody, especially a little kid, you hit a 12-year-old kid with a 13-year-old kid with your car. You don't just take their word on it. Oh, they're fine, and
Well,
then
he
drive
said
off.
he's okay.
And so I had to pick up my bike, which the front tire was just bent.
Oh my god.
And I had to walk that the remaining feet to school. I distinctly remember locking up my bike at the bike stand with the bent ass tire. And calmly
Why would
walking
you go to
the-
school at that point? I would have gone home.
Because I
and said,
was
"Fuck
so
this shit."
close, and I calmly walked into the nurse's office with nobody in the. Everyone was just fine because they were used to me going in their office because I always got sick in the mornings. And just laid down on the thing, and then it was like I was laying there for 5 minutes, and then I remember I hear all the staff start to react because we just got a call saying some kid was just hit down at the street. And nobody knows where he is, and they all started freaking out. So I walked out of the nurse. I was like, "That was me."
And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, at least I got to go home that day. But my mom was furious because
How
Basically,
dare
I
you
was-
get hit by a car?
I was basically involved in a hit and run. And it was a nice car too. I probably could have gotten some money out of it.
Yeah, that happened to a friend of mine. He got hit by a car as a kid on his bike, and he got a huge settlement for that. But he can't fully lift his arm all the way up now as a result.
I always have to wonder. I always been wondering if any long-term damage, but I just won't feel until I'm much older. But I felt fine at the time, and I was wearing a helmet. Yeah, whatever. Maybe you can put that in the podcast. I don't know about the others.
Armstrong's death-defying stunts.
And then we'll put the time I got attacked by a dog.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. I got chased. I got literally bit in my mouth and had to get various stitches across it. And then I was
Christ.
running away from it, and the dog bit my pants and ripped the back part of it off, or my right leg.
Jesus. I've never encountered a dog in the wild that was just mad at me, who wants me to attack me. I've seen them behind cages and stuff, and never ooh, that's ooh, that's kind of a unknown fear of me.
Yeah. Like, I literally went to school, like, because I was on vacation, and I went to school after that. My mouth was just fucked up for a while there.
Oh, one of the best parts of when I got half the skin on the right side of my face torn off was I went to school the next day. Even
Like
though
Two-Face?
I probably, dude,
Charles
it was
Two-Face
great.
Armstrong.
It was fucking great because I had this huge. Not at the time, I didn't think it was great because basically the whole right side of my face was a scab, and every time I fucking like moved my mouth, it would like crack a bit.
Stop talking.
Was just seeing all the people just freak the fuck out.
Stop talking.
You should have brought in a coin and just kept flipping it and saying, "You're gonna die if I."
I don't think I wasn't even into comics at that time. I didn't start reading comics until high school.
Same here. And that was because I got a tablet and I could download free comics.
That's because I started listening to Leog.
Ugh.
That's you.
You need to be... Please, you're not true, geek. You need to be born in a pile of comics.
Actually, that's not even entirely true. My mom bought me Spider-Man comics as a kid. That was the only comics I read.
I read anime, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't really count manga of it, but I didn't really count that.
Yeah.
See, I was stupid. So when I first bought manga, I was like, why are these black and white? And I was really young, so I would try and color them in, because I thought it was a fucking coloring book.
Did you read it the right way? Did you read it like an actual book or how manga's supposed to be read?
That was the funny thing. I actually did read it the correct way at first, because I was like, oh, okay, so it's this way. But why the fuck is it all black and white? Obviously, this is coloring book, so I would, like, color it in.
Nice. I remember Shonen Jump.
Yeah, no, oh man, Shonen Jump was my shit.
Yeah, I used to get the big magazine every month, and they would do, every so often they would do colored versions of it, and I always thought the colored versions were really cool.
That's how I started getting into One Piece and Go. Do you remember I forget what it was called, but there was a Go manga? Where it's like the white and black game where it's like little, it's like a weird board and people are like moving their white and black little pieces around it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Hikaru no Go, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
And then there was the one with it was kind of like a Yu Yu Hakusho knockoff where people had like, actually more now I think about it, it was kind of like Persona where people had like special ghosts that were like their.
Oh, I know what
you're talking about
Shaman King.
Yeah.
Yes. Shaman King.
Oh my god, I used to watch that on WB Kids every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was also, what was it? It was, by the time it was still going, it was on, what did they call it? The Fox Box?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, and they had, what else did they have? They had the really weird fucking Kirby show by that time, and then they had...
And TMNT.
TMNT was great. And around that time, the other Saturday morning cartoon was WB Kids, where they had, like, Jackie Chan Adventures, and that really awful designed show, Cubics. You fucking remember that?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah!
Wasn't it like a proto 3D animation show?
Yeah, it was a proto 3D animation, and oh my god, it was
how I always
terrible.
knew that I was done watching cartoons as Cubics would come on.
Yeah.
I remember cartoons were over when Soul Train came on.
What else did they have? They had Jackie Chan Adventures, obviously, and then they
Which was pretty good.
Yeah,
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. It's time to today, Junior.
Did you ever read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
one of them. That's some dude.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Dark as shit.
Kind of like straight up kill. Doesn't he kill his uncle, his grandpa?
He kills several people down the line.
Or he hospitalizes him.
There was a part where they were playing like a. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
All right.
I was saying there was a game where they were like reaching into a shoe and had to get a scorpion in there, and then the dude was like, "I'm stab it," and then he fucked up, and then he went in and he got stabbed by a scorpion to death.
Yeah, there was one where he set people on fire.
And then there was the one where Joey had to fight like a deranged serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, some of the shit in there, it's like, wow. And there's a card game based off of this shit.
Card games?
Yeah, and there's a card game based off of this. What the fuck?
I was just like, why isn't this in the show?
What pissed me off more about the anime is they don't even play the game properly.
Wait. What was the
I know they
show?
would just make up rules.
Especially
Like,
the first
right, yeah,
season.
we're just gonna,
Oh yeah, in the first
yeah,
season
we're
they
just gonna summon
whatever
blue
the
eyes
fuck.
with no tributes or anything.
Yeah, Kaiba just summoned like 3 blue eyes in one turn, I think.
Yeah, it's like, and I'd be like, wait, how can you do that? Because I'm fucking Kaiba! Ha 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 ha!
Screw the rules, I have money.
Reagan, and then I'm gonna play this one thing to make him really old, and then that'll make him Black Eyes Red Dragon. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
all of a sudden, my card automatically changes into Black Eyes Red Dragon.
Or the one where it's like, to destroy your ultimate blue eyes, I'm gonna ram this fucking undead mammoth into him so he'll decay and lose life points. And it's like, what? That'd be amazing if you could work that complicated shit. But what was
Then everyone goes and buys the cards and what the fuck is sacrifices? What the shit?
what was the one? Nucha Lubra or something? Lucha, yeah, that was the one. I remember that.
Yeah,
shit.
he's a purple jetpack.
Yeah, where like the little Mexican kid turned into a pinball.
Oh yeah.
Ricochet, the Flea, and
The Flea, which
So
is so
was that one that
racist.
There's, do you remember, what was it called? Like Shaolin Showdown or something?
Shaolin Showdown, I remember, with
Hey, man.
Tara Strong.
I enjoyed Challenge Showdown.
You know,
I think
they
they
what I
need a new
watched.
Shaolin Showdown.
You know, they still.
I know they made a new one with a even more racist character.
Yeah, with like with a little Oni like minion, like a little mini me of him.
I think his name was literally Ping Pong.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. You joke me. Yeah, it was. What else? What was on What else was on WB Kids?
So I
they
guess
had
you
that
can put this
really.
in the podcast.
Oh, absolutely. Because it's like there's no.
Yeah.
But I remember, what was it? The Batman show where they had the Joker as a Rastafarian.
The Batman.
You know,
The Batman.
that actually
yeah.
got better as it went along. Like, I actually really like it.
That's what I heard.
Well, I know they brought back what's his face as Superman. What's
Yeah.
his name?
And they had a pretty cool Martian Manhunter episode.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they had.
So when I was in the theaters the other week, seeing The Martian,
Yeah.
there was like a shitty like one of those. You're getting older, and maybe you should start thinking about this kind of things. And it was like Tim Daly showed up to be like the actor, and it was like, well, you know, now that I'm older, I was like, what the fuck is Tim Daly? Where do I know it? It wasn't Doctor. And he was like, oh, he's Superman.
Yeah. He's not one of the Superman. He's the Superman. Yeah.
Now, Christopher Reeve is the Superman to me.
Yeah. I remember, speaking of that, I still laugh at that South Park episode that has Christopher Reeves in it, where it's like, in order for him to heal, he takes stem cells and everything.
Oh, wow.
And he's stopped by Hackman.
Oh, God.
What's that joke?
You know they
about,
actually brought in Christopher Reeve for Smallville?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he was
What
like
was the,
professor and all.
What was that? That joke Vegeta makes? What's the opposite of Christopher Walken?
Christopher
Reeves.
Reeves. Yeah.
That's just wrong.
You know, you shouldn't make Christopher Walken jokes.
No, I seen his pan on NBC. That was terrible.
That was the best. It was the fucking best. You shut your goddamn mouth. Because they have like legitimate Broadway actors singing normals, and then you just have Christopher Walken going, "Oh, I'm gonna get the Peter Pan."
Yeah, I love Christopher Walken. I remember that video where it was just him fucking cooking, and that was it. And it was like, here's how you make chicken.
Here's how you make chicken.
He's hacking up all the women's meat.
Oh, God.
Apparently that song's about rape. I thought it was about serial killers.
Which one?
Butcher Pete.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally about rape.
Oh, it's about serial
That's
killers.
totally. How did you not understand that?
He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
What's that one song?
No, there's a new song that's just like straight up. Just like...
You know, it's a really fucked up song, especially considering who the artist was. My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
Wasn't it R. Kelly?
That was R. Kelly. So taking that into account, it's really fucked up.
It's all about him really wanting to pee on teenage girls.
Exactly. That's what the fucked up thing is. It's like, You know, in hindsight, we should have really saw this coming. Coming.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, you know
We're
what?
gonna get-
Have you guys seen the Pip-Boy thing that they released? Fallout 4, like the live one.
You mean the app or the hard device?
The hard device, because my roommate got one and that thing is so cool.
Oh, did he actually get one? Wow.
That's what I've heard.
Oh yeah,
Apparently it's like
bragging.
one. Like, there's no like delay between when you enter stuff on your Pip-Boy and when it does it in the actual game.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can still use the app to do it, but it's cool. It looks cool on the actual Pip-Boy.
Yeah. Now back to what's another fucked up song?
No, this is the one I was thinking of. Right Behind You, Baby. It's in Fallout 4.
I mean, in some context, Smooth Criminal's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal's fucked up. Oh, what's the one off the Tallahassee Bridge? Did you guys ever hear about that song?
No.
It's actually a pretty good song, and it's like, and it's about this chick who pretty much throws a baby off the Tallahassee Bridge.
Isn't Hotel California about having sex with underage chicks?
I think it was that and a little bit about drugs.
Okay.
I thought it was about cocaine.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both from what I got. I like
there's
or
that
no,
song
was
from
House of the
Sleep.
Rising Sun about drugs?
No, that was about a brothel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that song a couple of years back that was really popular, Pumped Up Kicks. Do you remember
No.
that? No.
You say
You
a
probably
popular recent song and I won't know
it's
it.
not recent. It was a couple of years back. If you heard it, you'd probably know what it was. But it was basically about some dude like plotting a school shooting.
What?
Jesus.
This was a popular song.
Yeah.
When did this come out?
God, probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow.
And it's like all those kids with the pumped up kicks better run faster than my bullets or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God damn it. I'm usually not one to... It's stupid to buy merchandise for a movie you haven't seen yet, but I want this shirt.
Oh, well, you buying some Force Awakens stuff or something?
No, I'm not going to, but I really want that shirt.
Go to camp. Oh, fuck your ads. Oh, the
That's why you
Pikachu
get
one?
ad blocker.
Well, I already have ad blocker, but
No,
it's
I know fucking Game Informer's ad is, like, circumvented every ad blocker I have.
Yeah.
Shit, I just got an ad too,
BB-8
goddammit.
Pikachu.
Yeah, dude, I would buy that. That's awesome. What is it? Oh, T-Public? Yeah, those guys make really cool shirts. T-Public?
Ooh.
They make some really smart shirts.
I don't know if you guys use Woot.com, but they have pretty good shirts on there for like really cheap prices.
Woot.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them before. What was it? T-Fury?
T-Fury has pretty good designs, but Woot is a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. But no, I love this one design. I don't know if it's still up, but this is pretty clever. And I know Illegal Swede won't like it because he's not a fan of the show, but...
Yeah, here's like a link to all their cool, like their top 20 shirts right now.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty clever, right? It's not only if you're a fan of Doctor Who, but if you're a fan of Scott Pilgrim. Let me see how much it is. Oh yeah, it's like $14, which is like, that's not bad for a nice, good, clean shirt.
I mean, who doesn't have a Back to the Future Doctor Who crossover shirt?
Oh
I
yeah,
have one in my closet that's like shows the Weeping Angels in the DeLorean.
nice. Oh, I love this one, Grand Rick Auto. Yeah, here. This podcast, if I am putting this up, has pretty much devolved into the shirt.
These funny pictures.
Yeah.
I thought it just came into. I thought it turned into pop culture reference.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we should do the two reviews.
Turned into. Oh, that's what it always has been.
Well, yeah, it usually is. I was thinking, we keep we kept putting off mainly Illegal Swede, but we might as well just do the 2 reviews for, what was it, Rebel Galaxy and the Halo game.
And Halo, yeah.
Well, let me just get these stories out of the way,
Well, yeah, sure, no problem.
so I have the illusion that we do news.
What's news?
All right. Wait. Should we even do intros?
No, well, I would think by now people know who we are.
I guess
But
so.
just so they can distinguish the voices.
Yeah, okay, so I'm Ryan.
I'm Charles.
I'm Swede.
And I'm Fernando.
There you go.
Yay!
Great intro, guys.
Matt,
Enthusiastic.
all around. Yay. Good job.
Honestly, it's a long day. I'm fucking tired because I know it's gonna be a long day with what I gotta do.
Tired. We're not playing Fallout 4.
Well, I already beat it, so I'm more or less like
Jesus
beat already?
Christ!
yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And I thought I played video games like a crazy person sometimes.
Did you just mainline the main story?
More or less. Although I did give up like,
Wrong, dude.
although I did like quite a few like 20 or 30 different side quests.
So I guess about that comment about the power armor elongating the game is some bullshit then, I guess, because you beat that game super fast.
No, I didn't use a single power armor.
Wow.
I didn't use it at all because I never fucking needed it, in all honesty.
I don't think your Fallout experience is complete until you have your robot waifu, though, so...
Your robot wife. No. Well, I'm gonna go back and see what I need to finish up. But yeah, no, like, that comment about me doing the power armor, nope, that was 100% true. The only time I actually used it was the first mission, which I forget what the mission was called, but it's the one that they
You
show.
fight the Deathclaw?
The Deathclaw. And then after that, I was like, this seems kind of in the fucking way, honestly, and I don't really need these, and I don't want to keep having to recharge fucking power cores. So I just dumped that thing in Sanctuary, and I just kept moving on. And
One thing I
Oh, man,
haven't
but there's
really
so much
touched is-
customization you can do for it.
I haven't
so
touched,
well, it's like, for me, it's like customization is awesome and stuff, but only when I actually need the damn thing. Like I spent most of my time customizing the weapons. Like, that's where most of it came in.
Yeah.
Because I used most of the weapons, and I used like each different weapon like every now and then. But the armor, it was like,
I think the
So
only
we
problem I
gonna-
really had with the armor was to say you couldn't summon it to you. You had to go back, get it, and then go to the place.
That was another. Yeah, that was also another reason that I couldn't, because it's like,
You got to do a lot of steps just to use it.
yeah,
It was
or
annoying.
you got to set them up on the different places and stuff, and it's like, I'm not for this, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
honestly that's really annoying, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, before we go, I want to show you guys this one shirt that I think looks pretty fucking cool.
Okay, so for the listeners, as I'm looking at it right now, all 4 of you. What's this? Okay, so it's Bowser in his clown copter. What
Yes.
design would it's like a?
It's like old-fashioned, like, Japanese art or something like that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always like that kind of art. I love that old style of art. Like, that's
Yeah, they have Bowser looking like a Chinese dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks more Chinese, like those Chinese
Yeah, I
dragons.
was
than
gonna
it
say,
does
yeah,
Japanese.
it's more Chinese dragon kind of thing, and I've always loved that kind of I don't know the word because it's not art, it's like calligraphy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those in parades? Those things are beautiful to look
Oh
at.
yeah, those are amazing.
Mhm.
That's why I would love to go to China like during Chinese New Year and shit to see how they really like just fucking party and everything.
Dude, I
But
want to
never
go
go
to
there
India
during
and
the
to
winter.
Bali.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
No, I was like, I was trying to like, what did Fernando say? It's still there.
Oh, have you ever heard of Diwali? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. The Indian New Year? Like,
No.
I've gone to, like,
I've heard of
several
Diwali.
celebrations.
Oh yes, I watched The Office.
You see, the
Oh.
only it's sad, but the only way I heard of Diwali was from that really horrible ABC show about the dude who went to India as a marketer.
Oh God.
Outsourced.
Yeah, that was fucking awful. Which was based, I think, off of a movie.
It was based off Johnny Neal.
Was it?
No.
Okay.
I think he did the same thing, like a similar thing.
Did he? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was so fucking racist. They had this scene where they have like the swastika flag, and they have one of the Indian people like doing the fucking the Zig Heil thing, saying higher, 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 and oh god, that show was fucking awful.
You know what movie looks pretty fucking racist? The 33, the one about the Chilean miners.
Oh yeah, with Antonio Banderas in it, right?
Yeah, they got a bunch of white people doing Speedy Gonzalez accents throughout it, and it was like, really? Are you guys fucking kidding me?
We
Oh,
got
so it's as
Antonio
bad-
Banderas, so it's okay.
So it's as bad as Short Circuit with what's his face? Who the fuck was that guy's name?
I haven't seen him.
What was that dude's name? Fisher Stevens. Who was a total white dude, and yet they brown faced him so he could look like an Indian. And then he started, hello, how are you? Yes, sir. Which, oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 80s.
Oh, Legal Swede, how horrible. There he is.
I love how you say the 80s when this shit still happens.
Yeah. Now I'm sad.
Now,
All right,
political
I
correctness
still
is
love,
set in.
still love Short Circuit.
Is it Steve Gutenberg?
Wait, who?
Are you thinking of Steve Gutenberg or Fisher Stevens?
No, Fisher Stevens. He was the dude who
Okay.
was Penn.
I don't even know who Fisher Stevens is.
Oh my god, I forgot. He was also in Hackers. Oh god, Hackers.
Oh God.
I remember
Oh,
Hackers.
you know, it only occurred to me that the name of one of the characters in Hackers is the basis for Zoe Quinn's whole online production harassment thing, the crash override thing. I never realized that.
Oh. I was about to say, like, should we just forget about hackers as a culture now that we have Mr. Robot on TV?
Yes, can we please?
Yes,
Let's
pretty much.
let us replace the
The only
really
thing
bad
we
thing
sh-
with something good.
The only thing we should remember from Hackers is how goddamn sexy Angelina Jolie is with short hair.
Oh, don't even get me fucking started on that. That's the only reason that I watched that was because it was like, god damn.
Wasn't she still married to Billy Bob Thornton at that point?
I think so. She really wanted to piss her dad off like anything she could.
Have you seen John Voight talk? I would want
No.
to piss him off. He is like one of those crazy actors that's always on Fox News.
Really?
Often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh,
He's like one of the only open Republicans in Hollywood.
really?
Yeah. It's like him and Clint
And he's-
Eastwood.
I thought
Even
Adam.
Clint Eastwood's like, I don't want to be associated with him.
And even then, Clint Eastwood is, if you look at his personal politics, he's more of a moderate Republican.
Well, he's a real Republican.
Yeah, a
So he's
moderate
sensible.
Republican.
So he's sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I don't have problems with those Republicans, obviously. Like, I don't mind those, because I can even agree on some of the things that they talk about to a point. It's the crazy motherfuckers that it's like, nope, get away.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, let's not get into that discussion. That's a rabbit hole.
Okay, news.
Yes. Finally, yes. Third time's the charm.
Okay, like I said, there's a lot of shit, and then there's the stuff Nintendo announced.
Yes.
Microsoft published a list of all the games that are now backwards compatible with the Xbox One, which since the most recent dashboard update, it's on all the consoles now.
Which is
So
like,
if you
it's
want-
like 130, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
it's different from the one we talked about last week, actually. So that last week's list was wrong.
Oh,
the
right.
thing was, there was some weird noticeable exceptions like Red Dead Redemption and Halo Reach and I think Black Ops 2, which was like the game's most requested.
Yeah.
And No Blood Dragon for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I would love to see like a documentary on how like backwards compatibility actually works or something. You know, because I don't really know how it fucking works exactly or how difficult.
Well, for the Xbox One, it's literally they put an Xbox 360 emulation. They're just emulating it on the Xbox One, so much so that when you start doing it, it goes to the Xbox 360 dashboard.
Oh.
So it's literally just an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One.
Huh.
All right, moving on. Does anyone care that UFC 2 was announced?
Not
No.
really. Does anyone here actually play any of those?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
All
either.
right, well, if you care about them, you're getting another one.
I remember,
Good-
who's
good
that
for
one
you.
dude who is on Rage, like, Aaron? He fucking loves those. So he's probably like, oh my god!
Well, I mean, the man is a
on
trained
Rage Strike,
fighter.
but
Yeah.
he's not on there anymore, though, is he?
Yeah, he hasn't shown up in a while, which sucks.
It's probably doing acting stuff.
Yeah. Beating the shit out of someone.
In the Wachowski's
I mean,
next film.
He did a lot of the choreography for the Red vs. Blue recently, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Right. So maybe got folded into full screen.
I wonder if he did stuff for Ruby.
I would
That's
think so.
highly possible.
Yeah.
All right. Dark Souls 3 collectors, 2 versions of their collector's edition, and the release date got leaked from, surprise, surprise, a foreign retailer. So, appears that the game is going to be released on April 12th, 2016, which previously all we've known was just April. There's going to be 2 collector's editions. One is just called the Collector's Edition, and it's going to come with the game, a 25-centimeter statue, which is like 10 inches, of
Which
a
I think
Red
they
Knight.
did in the last one.
Yeah. A hardcover art book, a cloth map, the soundtrack, iron-on patches, a metal case, and a collector's box. And I think they said it's going to be like $110. And then there's going to be the Prestige Edition, which comes with all the shit.
Going the way of COD.
All the previous stuff, but it's instead of the Red Knight statue, it's going to have a 40-centimeter or 16-inch Lord of Cinder figure.
God damn.
And it's going to have a different looking box. And somebody did the math apparently on this website that this one comes out to $490. But
Fuck
that sounds
off.
ridiculously wrong.
No,
Yeah,
that sounds...
it can't possibly be correct.
Fuck, no.
Yeah.
Wow, this is
so
getting ridiculous.
take that with a grain of salt. The real thing you take away is there's going to be 2 collector's editions. One's going to be more expensive. than the other.
You say grain,
And
say
April 12th.
take a fucking cup.
The other thing that I thought was curious about this was, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Dark Souls lore,
I am.
but
Yeah, I'm pretty
Lord
familiar
of
with that.
Sin-
He's Gwyn.
yeah, the Lord of Cinder is Gwyn,
Yeah.
but
Which
the
there's
figure that they
badass
showed in this was not Gwyn. So
Isn't it like,
are we gonna have
from what I
a
understand,
new Lord
Dark
of
Souls
Cinder?
is like, the thing about the lore in Dark Souls is that once a new calamity or whatever event happens, it's like the certain enemies and stuff are based off of the originals. Like, what was it? The Lord of Ash or whatever was based off of Gwyn, and like, was it in Dark Souls 2? The one character is based off of Seath the Scaleless and all.
Well, yeah, it's the cycle of the worlds, but that was kind of the weird implication about the ending of Scholar of the First Sin, was if you got all of the crowns from the DLC, from the Sunken King, the Iron King, and the Ivory King,
Yeah.
that you could actually stave off the undead curse. So instead of just if you decide to become the ruler of the world, like become the Dark Lord, like you get the option to choose, you'll actually not go hollow. So you won't eventually, like with Vendrick and like with Gwyn, you won't eventually go insane just from the Dark Curse. So if you actually got the things, you'll be the king, except you won't go hollow. So it's kind of the weird implication for what does that mean for the world. But I guess we'll see.
Well, it's like you said stave off, but it's like it's already been established that, yeah, you can stave it off, but you can't keep it away forever. It's
well,
like,
that was the thing, is as long as you wore the crown, you didn't go undead.
oh,
It cured the curse.
really? That's... Huh.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna have
some
to, because I never
strange-
played Scholars of the First Sin. I never.
See, I didn't even play Dark Souls 2, the vanilla game. I only played Scholar of the First Sin, and I didn't have really any problems with it. Like,
See, I played the first one, but I didn't get the DLC and all that. So I think by this winter or whatever, I'll probably upgrade and play that, because I'm a real big fan of Dark Souls and stuff, and I love the fan art that they fucking do. Like this is actually really pretty amazing.
Let's see what this is. Is loading. Okay. So for listeners, it's Gwyn.
I'll just post it on there. I mean,
Okay,
give it
fair
credit.
enough.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
video?
amazing. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's dude. Yeah. Ugh.
That's pretty money.
I have a nice picture.
yeah. There's a lot like that. Like, just type in Lord of Cinder and then just images, and there's so many beautiful just.
Dude, just type in any cult hit game and you'll find like legions of.
Oh yeah,
amazing
totally.
Fan art.
Yeah. But I do love Dark Souls, like, their aesthetic and everything. Like, they're just dark fantasy. They're supposed to be like, there's a board game I want to buy that. It's like, someone said it's like Dark Souls, but board game style, and I was like, sold.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I think Dark Souls is the new catchword for a cult action
Sure,
or
yeah,
fantasy
but it's,
RPG. Because everyone says it's like Dark Souls.
No, that is true.
Mm.
But it's like, I looked it up, and it looks really interesting. It's called Kingdom Death Monster.
Okay, but correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a lot of the appeal of Dark Souls the atmosphere? How exactly do you capture that in a board game?
That's fucking creepy.
Right.
He was explaining to me, it's like the aesthetic. It's like those board games where you have the little, what am I thinking of? The little statues and stuff that you put together and all. And
Like Warhammer?
Yeah, a lot like that. And from what I was looking at with that,
So you need to take a down payment on your house to
to support your addiction.
third
From what
mortgage.
it looks like the aesthetic is certainly, because like from the characters and all, they look like something straight out of Dark Souls, honestly.
All right.
All right.
So it's a Berserk ripoff. Moving on to the next.
You know, I'm still I gotta say about Berserk, I actually watched the original animated series, like the original anime, all 22 episodes, and I was pissed because it was like, what fucking happens after?
Yeah, doesn't it end on a
Bullshit
cliffhanger?
explaining
pretty much?
everything.
I think there's 3 movies.
There's 3 movies, but they do the exact same thing, where they explain admittedly a lot more in detail, which is like, how the fuck does that happen? But it's still like, they still end up in the same thing, where it's like, and now he goes off to get his revenge. What happens? Well,
I think it's like a
still
300 chapter manga, so I'm
It's
not
still going.
surprised to wrap it up in 22 episodes. It's still going?
It's still
Right.
going, from what I understand, and it's like, what is it, 20 years old
Oh my god, really?
or something? Let me see, Berserk.
I was interested in watching Berserk, now I'm not.
Yeah, me too.
Let me see.
All right.
37 volumes, original run, 1989 to ongoing.
Yeesh.
Oh yeah,
fuck a bunch of
definitely
that.
lost interest. That's too much.
This dude is like the George R.R. Martin, pretty much. He's like, so when is
He's
this
like
gonna
the
wrap?
Robert
It's
Kirkman.
coming.
It's the Robert Kirkman.
Right.
Because George R.R. Martin will go 16 years without writing a book.
Right. Okay, big news, guys. Probably the biggest story of the week. Moogles have been confirmed for Final Fantasy 15.
Is
Yes.
that really?
And
I
no
was
one was
looking forward to
surprised.
Is that really?
What's next? Chocobos?
All right. Another kind of minor story. Take-Two. Wow. What the fuck was that? So I'm 16 again. Take-Two.
It's nice to
Take-Two
hear Tesla drop.
reportedly sent private investigators to the home of a GTA 5 modder.
Oh yeah,
I heard
I
about
fucking
this.
heard about this.
Yeah, so apparently a group of modders was trying to create a version, basically a working version of GTA Online, but that allows mods. And so Take-Two's been trying to shut that shit down, and apparently the guy who was spearheading it, they sent investigators to his house and basically handed him a phone, which put him in contact with, I think, either a lawyer or an executive from Take-Two.
Ugh.
And he said they basically threatened him.
Yeah, that's not going to stop people.
Yeah, no. If anything, that'll push people to do it more.
Yeah, that's how I played World of Warcraft on a modded server.
Yeah. I actually, you know what? There is a story. It was like I was playing Grand Theft Auto Online just because I was like, fuck it, I'm bored. And I got into a server where some dude was literally making money fall from the sky, and it got me up to be like $6 billion or something, and he kept doing it over and over and over again. It was hilarious. And it was just like this one thing, and he's like, there you go, guys, welcome. And then he just fucking disappeared.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit never happened when I was playing GTA Online.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
All right, so there was the first Nintendo Direct this week since Satoru Iwata's passing. So they had a bunch of fucking news to announce. One of the things, I don't know if you're going to include that in the podcast, but Rocky mentioned earlier was that Cloud, Final Fantasy VII's Cloud, is going to be added into Super Smash Brothers. And yes, that means he's getting his own amiibo.
I wonder how many people are going to, like... I know you are, Armstrong. You're going to jump on the amiibo thing, but I wonder how many people...
No, I'm done with amiibos.
Are you? Oh, my God.
I got my Mewtwo yesterday.
Really?
Unless they announce another one that I want, I'm done.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I do wonder how
they
many
announced
people are going to
Lucario?
jump on that.
Lucario's already been out.
Has he?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, I've always...
The only ones they have left, if Mewtwo's out, the only ones they have left are people who are DLC characters. Like, the ones they still need to release are Lucas, Roy, and Ryu. And that's pretty much it. And now Cloud. Yeah, all the other Smash characters are done.
Nice.
You gotta imagine that's a different deal at that point, because a digital deal and a physical deal like that are two different contracts, I would assume.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, because the characters, most of the DLC characters are already out. Like Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy, and Ryu are already in the game. But Mewtwo, of course, the amiibos are going to come later because they have to fucking make the ship. They have to guesstimate how many shipments how many they're going to make, order them from the warehouse. Yeah, manufacturing. It's a whole process, but
and then they're going to undersell them and underorder them.
They have actually kind of got their shit together.
After like a year or two.
Yeah, the GameStop I went to, I had heard that they were only going to get like 3 in, so I showed up at like 9:00 yesterday. Waited around for like 40 minutes, and only one other person showed up. And then when I went in, when they finally opened up, they had like a stack of like 12.
I'm about to hold an intervention for you, Armstrong. At this point,
I'm done.
Are you?
Now I didn't buy that much. I just have let's see. So I've got Mewtwo, Charizard, Pikachu, Fox, Ike, Marth, Mega Man, Little Mac, Samus, Ganondorf, Finesse, Sheik, Kirby, and Toon Link.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
That's a couple of video games right there, man.
When you think about how many... What's worse is I imported some of them. So Ike, Marth, and Ness, I paid like $30 each for.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my. Armstrong, you have a problem, my friend.
I had a problem. It's over now.
It's over. It's over. Nothing's over.
Let's try to say like, oh, I'll buy you one of the, those like pop figures where they all look the same except they're like different culture figures. You see them everywhere nowadays. So it's like,
yeah.
My friend was like, oh, I'll get you one of them, and I was like, no, you don't understand what you would do to me if I just got one of those, because I can't just have one. Yeah,
Armstrong, I would suck your dick for $5.
You let me finish in your mouth, I'll give you 7.
This is going on the podcast, remember? So.
Hey man, swallowing is a courtesy, my friend.
You're the kind of asshole when fucking dude in the ass would have had the common courtesy to give him a reach around. All right, Nintendo news.
Hello, people.
The Legend of Zelda Wii U game is still on track for 2016. Nintendo clarified that, yeah, it's still coming. But in the meantime, Twilight Princess HD has been announced, and it is coming in March to the Wii U. alongside a Wolf Link and Midna amiibo.
Isn't when is the new Nintendo console coming out again?
The NX, they haven't said
Supposed to be
anything.
sometime next year, isn't it?
They said they'll announce it officially. They said they'll acknowledge it next year, and usually when Nintendo announces something, they release it in the same year. And apparently, developers already have dev kits for it.
Huh.
So it's more than likely. That's another reason people are speculating the way they delayed the new Zelda game is because they're going to release it alongside the NX. So it's going to be like Twilight
Makes
Princess,
sense.
where it's like you can buy it on the Wii U or you can get it on the NX.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm still.
And hey,
Like, it still kills me because like
I'm probably going to get an NX.
Yeah, it still kills me because I am a fan of Bayonetta and I played Hyrule Warriors and everything, but it's like that's still not enough for me to buy a Wii U and all. Cause I mean, like, especially with this NX, where I pray to God that if it comes out and if they're smart,
It's going to be backwards compatible.
it has to be.
There's no way they could not make it backwards compatible.
Because normally I'd be like, oh, they're totally going to do it, but it's like, I mean, come on, it's Nintendo and they've done some stupid things before.
The
But I mean,
only
they're pretty
reason
good
I
about
don't.
backwards compatibility.
Are they?
Yeah, no. Nintendo is usually they're the like
Wii
one
was
of the
backwards
people that still
compatible.
do.
I remember the Wii was, but I don't know anything about
The Wii played GameCube games. The Wii U plays Wii games.
Okay, all right, then I think all right.
But the only reason I don't have a Wii U right now, because I would have fucking bought one a while ago to play Splatoon, is because I know for a fact that the NX is going to be backwards compatible. I figure I'm just going to wait for that.
Maybe I'll just ask my rich friend to buy me a Wii U.
No, Ryan, no. Ryan, I will come to your house and slap you if you do that.
All right. Star Fox Zero, which was originally supposed to come out next month, is now got an official release date of April 22nd, 2016. Yeah, if I hadn't played the demo of this at PAX, I would be more excited.
Yeah.
All right. Did anyone give a shit? Star Fox Zero?
No. I heard a lot of bad things about it. I already heard that a lot of people were complaining about it right from the get-go, so...
Yeah.
Has there been a good Star Fox game in the past decade?
Star Fox Assault was pretty good. I don't know if... when did that even come out, though?
Star Fox... 2005.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
right there. 10 years.
Right there.
Yeah.
It
So
wasn't
10 years
great,
ago,
but
there
it was better than Star Fox Adventures.
If you really want to... Yeah. And then before that, it was like the last good game was Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
And
The
then
only
that's
one
it.
I've played.
And those are the only two. Although, admittedly, there's not like a lot of Star Fox games, to be honest.
It is.
There's at least one or two every generation for Nintendo, I believe.
Well, it's like I'm looking at a list, and it's like Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox 64, Star Fox Command, Star Fox Zero, Star Fox 64 3D, which is basically a remake, so I don't really think that counts. And then
I own it.
Oh, do you? Okay. Star Fox 2 and Star Fox from like the SNES.
Yeah. The worst thing about the Star Fox 64 remake on the 3DS is they redubbed the voices, and it just sounds wrong.
Does it?
Yeah. It's not good. All right, Mother 3 is coming to the Wii U, except only in Japan.
Only in Japan.
Yeah, so
man.
sorry, Mother fans. Mario Maker is getting a browser-like search feature, so you don't have to fucking enter in friend codes and exact codes to find people's maps anymore.
Way to catch up, Nintendo.
Right?
So you're talking about Hyrule Warriors earlier, and I don't know if you're aware they're basically porting the game to the 3DS and calling it Hyrule Warriors Legends, and it's going to have a bunch of new characters, and one of them they just announced was Linkle, which is a female Link.
Well...
Oh, you mean he wasn't female already?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
he wasn't already female already.
He's an androgynous motherfucker, I'll say that.
And is it a legitimately female Link, or is that everyone?
No, yeah.
Or is that what?
Female Link.
Because from what I understand, that's just what everyone's saying is like, oh yeah, he's pretty much this person's pretty much a female Link, and that's it.
Nintendo officially reveals female Link, and she's coming to Hyrule Warriors.
Wait.
But isn't
Her
the
name's
premise
Link.
of Hyrule Warriors is that it's parallel universes colliding or something like along those
Yeah,
lines?
it's like... Yeah. Let me
There
see.
you go, Linkle.
Yeah.
So there's kind of like a reason to do that, I guess.
Yeah. Next up is Dragon Quest VII and Dragon's Quest VIII. The remakes for the 3DS are going to come to the West. I've never played any of the Dragon's Quest games, but people seem to love them, and apparently those are two really good ones. People were pissed that they only released them in Japan. They're coming to the
Which
US
ones?
in 2016. Dragon's Quest VII and Dragon's Quest VIII.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love Dragon Quest VIII. I believe that's the one, was it? Journey of the Cursed King, which that's such a good one. And that was on the PS2 back in the day, and I'm fucking happy.
Oh, yep, coming to the 3DS, 2016.
Oh, God, that's gonna really...
Okay, so the next one is kind of confusing.
Okay.
Any of y'all Fire Emblem fans?
I really need to play the new one, Awakening, because I've heard nothing but good things about it.
You, Fernando, Fire Emblem? Yeah, nay?
I know what it is, but I've not gotten the chance to play any of the
Yeah.
games.
So I've only played the one I got, the Sacred Stones, which is the one they gave me because I bought a 3DS when it was $250. And I never really got that too into that. But Fire Emblem Fates coming out next year. I think they even had an official release date. February 19th. There's going to be two versions of the game, kind of like Pokemon, except... so the two versions of the game are going to be called Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Each version will cost $40, but Nintendo has said that if you buy and complete one version, it'll give you the option to purchase the other on the eShop for a discounted rate. And there's also going to be maybe like a wrap-up bit of DLC that connects the two, called Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. It's going to come out after the games. It's going to be $20, but they will offer the ability to buy both games and the DLC as one package for $80. It's kind of cool that they have that thing where basically, if you buy, not just if you buy the game, you can buy the other game at discounted. If you buy and beat the game, they'll give you the option to get the other.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
What the fuck, Swede?
Yeah, it's Swede. You gotta fix that. Sorry.
What even is it?
I don't know. I think it's because he's overseas, maybe?
That doesn't even make sense.
Or something. Well, that was what Rocky thought. It was like, maybe it's because he's...
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like, it gets better when he starts talking.
Yeah, if it happens again, I'll restart my laptop.
Very fair enough, yeah. I'll just cut out the problems and stuff.
Alright, I'm just going to quickly go through the rest of these. Mario & Luigi Paper Jam is got a release date in the US, January 22nd, 2016. Hell's fucking yeah. I'm a ludicrously big fan of the Mario & Luigi RPG games. And stoked the new one is finally coming. Alright, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are coming to the 3DS. Not as like full remakes, as they're just bringing them all to the 3DS eShop. And they're going to be wirelessly enabled. So that means you'll be able to trade and battle Pokemon wirelessly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be released, I think, February something. Let me double check that. It's going to coincide with the release dates of the original Red and Blue. And 20 years ago? Christ. Yeah, February 27th, which they're going to launch the same day as they did in 1996 in Japan. Christ, those games are 19 years old. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes is getting free DLC in December. It's pretty cool. And Pokemon Picross is a, quote, free-to-start game that's going to be releasing in early December. Yeah, take that as you will. That's all the Nintendo news, but then there was also the nominations for the Game Awards for this year were announced. Do you guys just want to quickly run through them?
There's one thing. I don't know if you guys want this.
Okay.
to be. I don't know if you guys consider this to be newsworthy, but I kind of do. I mean, I think this is kind of
Are you
shitty.
gonna say it?
It's apparently EA was trying to bribe like Reddit users and stuff to pimp out Star Wars Battlefront and to get rid of any negative posts or what have you, whether it be from reviewers or from just regular consumers.
So the same thing that Xbox is trying to do with YouTube videos.
Yes, pretty much, except
Well-
Reddit. And I don't know.
Well, I
They
think it was the other way around though, because this seems like they're stopping people from saying bad things about it, whereas the Xbox One was making people say good things about it.
Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's still kind of shitty. Let me say, yeah, a Reddit admin is claiming an EA rep bribed moderators to remove negative Battlefront posts. Moderators gained access to Battlefront's closed alpha for suppressing game criticism, while another user received tickets to the Star Wars Festival and various other perks.
Okay.
Do
But
they
yes,
have any
I think
proof?
the keyword there is claiming.
No, yeah.
And an ex-Reddit moderator.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It just if this turns out to be true, then hey, yeah, that's shitty.
I feel
but-
like the only way they could have contacted them is through emails. They could have saved some of this stuff if it was
yeah.
true.
So,
Hmm.
hey, more news later if anything comes to fruition.
It's not like it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's just that's something we have to take with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But that's it. Yeah, no, I just want to know if you guys wanted that.
Links. Okay, I'm looking at this. Somebody's saying they have examples, but since the things needs to require mutual respect for both. Okay, no, he does have posts, but these could have been edited, but it's possible. And
Yeah.
it's not certainly beyond the pale for something EA has done.
No, hey, you know what? I could buy anyone, not even EA, but I could buy just anyone being like, oh yeah, we'll pay you or give you certain benefits or bribes or whatever. So
Yeah, this is even not even an issue that you see in the gaming industry. This is just something that happens with businesses all the time
yeah,
too.
this is just something that happens, you know.
Funny enough, the biggest thing that made me not want to buy Star Wars Battlefront is Fallout 4. Just because I'm just going to be playing it so much that I don't really think I'll want to take time away from playing anything else.
My issue is finals, which are coming up pretty soon for me.
That is also a good excuse, probably better than mine. All right, nominees for the Game Awards. So, starting right off, Game of the Year, Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Super Mario Maker, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I see why all those games are up there.
Yeah, I think I'm for The Witcher 3 and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Ditto. Same here. Actually, except with Bloodborne, I haven't beaten that, so I can't reasonably say that.
I just beat it. A friend of mine let me borrow it, and I just beat it like 2-3 weeks ago. It's really fun.
Nice.
When does the DLC come out again? It's this month, isn't it?
24th
24th.
of this month.
So like 3 days, 2 days,
10 days from
Thanksgiving.
now. Yeah.
So
Your
And
family
4 days
on the
after
Bloodborne.
Jessica Jones comes out.
And so does Man in the High Castle. It comes out the same day Jessica Jones does.
Oh, does
I
it?
know which one I'm watching.
Yeah, I know which. Yeah, well,
Man of the High Castle?
I like the first 2 episodes. I know after Jessica Jones, immediately Man in the High Castle is next.
yeah.
All right, Developer of the Year, Bethesda Game Studios, CD Projekt Red, From Software, Kojima Productions, and Nintendo. Basically the exact same people as the Game of the Year.
I think Kojima's going to win just because of what happened.
Yeah, they're like,
It's gonna be
okay,
them
let's throw him a
or-
bone.
CD Projekt.
Yeah, I think CD Projekt should win it, but I would understand if Kojima did.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, same thing. I would understand, but I would most certainly, with the way that CD Projekt Red are like, they're really they're a really cool company and all. I would be much happier
Yeah.
if they won.
It like if you treat your consumers with respect, you get respect back.
Yeah,
Who would've
EA.
thought? Activision,
Or Activision,
Take-Two,
Take-Two.
Remind me after
Ubisoft.
Remind me after we finish this to tell you what I thought about the ending of Hearts of Stone. Okay. Best independent game: Axiom Verge, Her Story, Ori and the Blind Forest, Rocket League, and Undertale.
Undertale's obviously going to win that, right?
Either
It's
Undertale or
going to, but-
Ori and the Blind Forest, I'm thinking.
I haven't played any of them except
Rocket League.
Rocket League, but god damn, I love Rocket League.
Rocket League is shit, yeah. But I'm thinking Ori and the Blind Forest is gonna maybe win because it's like, oh, it's sad and it's cutesy and
It's artsy.
It's artsy and everything. And then Undertale, again, artsy.
Yeah. Best mobile/handheld game. Downwell, never heard of it. Fallout Shelter, Lara Croft Go, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and Pac-Man 256. Do you not like Lara Croft Go?
It's Lara Croft. There's no U in it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's an American man. He's trying.
I don't care. It's the fact that I just don't really care. So best narrative. So this is where you'll start to see the point I was making, how they're kind of riding Her Story, Life is Strange, Tales from the Borderlands, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and Until Dawn.
Out of all of them, The Witcher 3 definitely deserves it. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like a Strange deserves it?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Jesus.
Jeez. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna say again, Life is Strange is okay, but I mean, comparing stories, no, The Witcher 3 definitely is the better narrative story.
If you've never dabbled in science fiction writing, then you must love Life is Strange, because that must be new to you then.
Or you've never seen like 5 minutes of like Dawson's Creek or Seventh Heaven or anything like that. Or Grease.
Grease!
Or what's that one?
So that's the ending of Life is Strange. They
Or
get in a
Glee.
flying car and they just...
I was about to say, what's next? West Side Story? I'm pretty sure there was no Hispanics in that.
You know, like, there's some dude who thought up an idea that, like, in Greece, the reality of the ending is that they're dead, and that they're in, like, some sort of limbo, and that they're going to heaven in actuality.
So that's what when the car was flying, it was them going to heaven. That makes more sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Or, yeah, like, if you've seen,
Fringe.
Glee, or anything like that, yeah, then you've seen Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Okay. Best soundtrack /score/soundtrack. Fallout 4, Halo 5 Guardians, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, Ori and the Blind Forest, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3. Come on.
Honestly, they all have good soundtracks.
Yeah.
I don't know about Ori. I never played that, but all of them have good soundtracks.
Ori has a really good soundtrack, but I'm gonna say
Probably gonna go to Fallout. I would vote for Witcher 3, but it's probably gonna go to Fallout.
Unfortunately, yeah, but I would actually prefer Witcher 3 because they have some. Or
I don't know. I like the soundtrack for Fallout 4 so far.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
I love.
See,
I like it too,
remember...
but The Witcher 3 I think is much better.
Actually, no, you're right, Fernando. I would probably vote for Fallout 4.
See, but besides the main theme, what was it called, like Sins of the Father or something? I don't really remember any other memorable tracks from Metal Gear.
Yeah, well, there's like a couple, but
All right, best performance: Ashley Birch as Chloe Cross.
no.
Camilla Luddington as Lara Croft.
No,
Rise of the
he
Tomb Raider.
still said it wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. How do I say it?
Lara.
Lara.
Yeah.
Lara Croft. Oh, okay, that's how you say it.
Okay, Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
You say it like Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
That's how you-
Yes, Alan Rickman.
Potter.
Shoot the glass.
Doug Cockle as Geralt, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Yes.
Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah, no, let him take that.
Viva Sifrit, Her Story. You
I haven't
guys
played that
starting
game.
to see where feel like this
Really?
game's
Okay,
kind of slipping in
no,
everywhere.
fuck that. Okay, yeah, I'm since this thing began, I've been watching video of this shit, and
Is it like This Year's Gone Home?
Except there's no actual game.
except there's no real fucking game. Yeah, and there's
It's full
Another
motion
walking
video.
simulator.
Yep.
yeah, it's not
No,
even a walking simulator.
You don't do anything except you watch a full motion video.
Yeah, there's also
You just watch a video.
Then why is it not just a movie?
there's another game like that, and I'm gonna look it up. But meanwhile, this is fucking stupid. And no, this is not a game, and there does need to be a point. Okay, look, goddammit, this, see this Bayonetta, this game, that over there, not game, no game.
This is that game Jeff was talking about.
Zero game.
Where people were saying, well, what's the ending of the game? And then the creator said, like, well, there is an ending, but I'm not going to tell you.
I'll go for
Oh, wow, what a dick.
Sibel. There's this game, and I'm using quotation marks, by this chick named Nina Freeman, and she's also, and I think she made the Her Story thing also, and it's basically this game, and I say again, game, where you basically go through this girl's emails and her computer and read her emails and see her videos of her having sex with another man and basically going through teen love story, and it's fucking...
So it's Facebook stalking the game?
Pretty much. It's self-indulgent bullshit.
Speaking of other things, Games for Change. Sibel. Her
There you go.
Story.
There you fucking
Life
go.
is Strange. Sunset. And
Oh,
Fuck you.
God. What? Literally killed yourself.
Well, damn.
Best Shooter. Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Life is strange.
Destiny the Taken King.
God damn it, Ryan.
Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah.
Splatoon. Star Wars
Ooh.
Battlefront.
How's Battlefront in there? Hasn't even
Halo
come out
or
yet.
Splatoon, I think.
Yeah, it's probably going to be... I would guess Splatoon is probably going to win it.
I would think so. Yeah, because
Taken King.
what was the other ones? It was Black Ops.
Black Ops, The Taken King, Halo 5, Splatoon, and
The Taken King?
Destiny.
Oh, right. Yep. Sorry, I was thinking that was like the name of a Dark Souls because it sounds like it. Well,
It could be. It
Yeah.
could be.
So I haven't played Destiny after the original came out, so I can't really
Everyone
say.
seems to say they fixed everything about it.
That's what I hear.
Well, you bought it, didn't you, Charles? So you
I
can...
haven't played it.
I haven't played. Okay. I saw Black Ops, like the new one, and Jesus, that game. I haven't played a Call of Duty game for a while now, since again Black Ops 2, and damn, they really changed a shitload.
Yeah, playing the beta was actually pretty fun. I kind of like the
Beta was
mechanics.
fun.
Yeah, it's weird, especially like their story is really fucking weird.
I'm just curious, Ryan, did you ever play Advanced Warfare?
No, I didn't have a PS4 or an Xbox One at the time.
So Black Ops 3 is basically Advanced Warfare, but more refined and more
From
ludicrous.
what I got, the story is basically it's Skynet.
No, I'm talking about the gameplay.
Oh,
not-
gameplay. Okay, no, yeah, like the gameplay seems really different too.
Yeah, I would have been really impressed by it if I hadn't played Titanfall, but...
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that seems
fair.
to be the thing is that there's a lot of those ideas of Titan,
jump jets and
yeah, and wall running and stuff, which is like okay, that's
Which, like, having played the two, Black Ops 3 is a lot more rigid in its usage of that than it is with Titanfall.
yeah,
And the maps are laid out, so it's really, like, you're really at more of a risk using the wall running and stuff, whereas in Titanfall it just felt a lot more natural.
yeah.
right.
And you had those big necks to go across and stuff. So it was
Mhm.
fun.
All right. Best action adventure game: Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Batman: Arkham Knight, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Ori and the Blind Forest, and Rise of the Tomb Raider.
See, I'm gonna think, yeah, it's either between Metal Gear Solid 5
It's going to be Metal Gear Solid 5.
or Arkham Knight. Yeah, because well, for one, it's a good game. I mean, until like,
Until you actually pay
Until,
attention
like-
to the story.
well, until you get to a certain part, yeah, and then it just whittles out. But other than that, yeah, it's fun. And yeah, like this again, this is gonna be the same thing. I feel like that they're gonna do with Kojima, where it's like, okay, we gotta throw him a bone, give him credit for this and all.
Yeah, I don't know. Metal Gear Solid 5 is a good game, but it's not a good Metal Gear game to me.
Yeah, and I don't think any of us have played the new Tomb Raider yet. Have we?
No.
I'm
So-
gonna wait a year. So on PS4.
Oh right, because this is an Xbox One exclusive.
Yep, and it came out the same day Fallout 4, which was like, you guys are dumb.
Yeah, shooting yourself.
All right, yeah.
Idiots.
Like, you saw the report that there were like 12 million copies shipped of Fallout 4. No stats on Tomb Raider.
Well, Microsoft said they aren't actually going to release any sales figures anymore, didn't they? Something like that.
No, that was Blizzard, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Blizzard, but I don't know about. I don't know. Maybe Microsoft said.
Oh,
too.
that might have been to do with hardware sales, actually. I think they said.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Like the only one that I can think of at this moment is Blizzard when they're like, oh yeah, we've gotten to an all-time low of 5 million subscribers, and now we're gonna stop telling you how many subscribers we have.
I love how they say, we only have 5 million subscribers. That is still millions upon millions of dollars you're making a month.
Yeah, and y'all fuckers aren't really strapping for cash.
Exactly.
Nor will you ever for like a long damn time.
I wonder who has the bigger war chest, Blizzard or Nintendo?
I don't know. That's actually a good question.
Because I remember, didn't Nintendo came out with like they could support themselves based on just the Wii sales for years? Just because they made so much money.
Maybe. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. But let's move on to the next
Story.
Yeah. What do you guys? Yeah. Did you guys actually say who do you think's gonna win this one? The whole action adventure one?
Probably Metal Gear.
Metal Gear will
do it.
probably win, but I wonder,
I
because I hear Tomb Raider has gotten really great reviews, so I wonder how my opinion would shift if I played that game.
Yeah. I've seen some clips and like Lara.
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. Looks really fucking weird. Like her face wise, like I think they changed actresses.
They changed it. No, they keep the same actress. It's just that they changed her face in the remastered versions. And I think they
Okay.
kept that face.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because she looks a little weird in this new one.
I think I'm already used to it because I played the remastered version, so it wasn't that big of a. I guess I was already adjusted to the new face, so I didn't notice.
Okay, yeah. See, yeah, I didn't play the remastered because I was like, I already got it on PC. I'm fine. So Armstrong, what else is there for? What is it?
News.
Yeah, news or I'm thinking like for the awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is he even fucking there?
He isn't.
Oh god damn it! Fucking Mike a while ago, and god damn it, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I kept trying to talk to you guys.
Why are you guys ignoring me?
Did I say something to make you mad?
All right, best role playing game: Bloodborne,
Witcher 3. That's the answer.
Three.
Fallout 4, Pillars of Eternity, The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt,
Yeah.
Undertale.
Yeah, Witcher 3.
Yeah.
As much as I love all of some of those games, Witcher 3 is my answer.
Either Witcher for me, it's either Witcher 3 or Bloodborne. It's like,
All right, best fighting game: Guilty Gear
I don't know any.
Third Sign, Mortal Kombat X, Rise of Incarnates, which
Never heard of
they
that one.
just announced that it was getting shut down. Awesome. Rising Thunder. Only 4 nominees. Tells you what a shitty year for fighting games it was.
So it's Mortal Kombat then.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
I'll just go with Mortal Kombat because it's the only fucking one
I know. Or having familiar
that
with
I've played yet.
Best family game: Disney
Don't care.
Infinity 3.0, Lego Dimensions, Skylanders Superchargers, Splatoon, and Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, Splatoon.
I'll go with
Splatoon might win.
Yeah.
Or Disney will pull out some of that money and be like, yeah.
They're just going to send Captain America and Darth Vader to their house.
Yeah. This is a nice house here. Shame the lightsaber is going to go through it.
Hey,
Best
you know what
sports
happens when
/
Captain
racing
America
game.
throws his mighty shield?
Okay. Best sports sports.
Can't say
Damn
sports
it.
or Lara.
Best sports/racing game.
There you go.
FIFA 16, Forza Motorsport 7, NBA 2K16, Pro Evolution Soccer 2016, Rocket League.
Well,
I'd
I
actually
think
say
even-
Rocket League has a pretty good chance of winning this.
I think it might go to Forza.
It's probably going to go to Forza or NBA, but I think Rocket League is a pretty good shot at this.
I
This
would
is
like
kind
Rocket
of
League because
I'm just glad-
I'll get the fight.
I'm glad that Rocket League is getting a lot of attention.
You know,
Yeah, I am too.
it's actually probably one of my. It's going to be in my top 5 for this year.
No kidding. Every time I go on PSN, I see you playing Rocket League.
It's true.
It's a fun game.
Well, they keep adding shit to it.
Yeah, which is the nice thing about it.
It's FIFA meets bumper cars almost.
Now, if only we could figure out some way to actually have Rocket League in real life.
Oh, I thought you were saying now if we can find a way to add Messi into it.
You got. Oh God, what's?
I'm
Man, I just blanked. The dude they trotted out for.
Pele?
We got Pele.
You know, honestly, when I said Messi, I only thought Swede would get that joke.
I know who Lionel Messi is.
Lionel.
Nope, I'm not even going to bother.
Lionel.
It's not Lionel.
Yes, Lionel.
I'm going off what fucking the announcer from FIFA said.
Well, then apparently the announcer from FIFA is a dumbass.
Now, which one are you going off of, the British ones or the Spanish
The
ones?
British ones.
Well, there's your problem.
Swede's British.
Yeah.
I have a very limited knowledge of football, but that I know.
Fucking Martin Atkinson.
I'm so sorry, Armstrong. I feel bad for you, man.
Grammar Corner starring Armstrong.
Yeah! That'd be great. Here's how to say Lionel.
Why would Martin Tyler lead me wrong?
Awesome.
Armstrong's like, I'm just going to say
Best
you're mad.
multiplayer.
Fuck you guys, let's do them all, dude.
I'm taking my amiibos and going home.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Destiny the Taken King, Halo 5 Guardians, Rocket League, Splatoon.
Isn't this... Oh, no.
Best multiplayer.
I think Splatoon might get this. I really do.
Yeah, I'm thinking Splatoon. Or Rocket League. As Armstrong wants to say, Rocket League.
Best art direction. Batman Arkham Knight, Bloodborne,
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain,
No.
Ori and the Blind Forest, The
Ooh.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
That's difficult, actually.
I'm gonna say... shit. I'm gonna say Bloodborne as the number 1, Witcher 3 maybe third, and Ori and the Blind Forest a second. And it's like a close second. I mean...
Yeah, I want to say Bloodborne because I love me some Lovecraft, but Ori and the Blind Forest was...
It's pretty. I mean, it's really beautiful game. And I would say, yeah, when it comes to art direction, I would say that would win it. And I love The Witcher 3 and their designs for all the creatures and everything, because they're really good.
Yeah, they have really great creature designs.
Yeah, but... yeah, it's going to be tough between those three, I'm thinking.
I would probably go with Bloodborne. Just because everything in, like, The Witcher 3 and Ori, and, like, they had new stuff, like, but it's all that's kind of, like, takes on other fantasy stuff. Well, Bloodborne feels almost entirely unique and new.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I see the inspiration of different, like...
Oh, yeah, totally, but...
Oh, yeah, but it's like inspiration is different than, like, straight ripping off. I mean... Not to say that anyone's ripping off, but I'm saying, like... I mean, you can easily be inspired by something, and yet still have something really like, new or
unique in it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Unique.
Oh, motherfucker!
Oh.
Sorry, I've just been checking some shit. How to say Lionel Messi's name? Lionel Messi. It's
I guess
Italian, you fucking simpleton.
Lionel.
Well,
Well,
I guess
the man is Argentinian.
I guess the past 8 years of my life have been
A
it's
lie.
all been a lie.
It's been a lie.
I've shamed the dojo.
You have to commit.
Brought shame to the dojo.
You'll
Wow.
be shamed.
Commit seppuku
Jesus.
live on the podcast.
Damn.
Wow, Messi is short. He's only 5'7".
Is he?
Yeah,
You don't
Damn.
have to be tall to be the best player in the world.
that is true.
And then there's a bunch of fan
You do
choices.
have to be
that are
tall
like,
to ride the rides on Six Flags.
and there's a bunch of fan creations, like fan choices, like, but I don't think anyone gives a shit about esports game of the year, best fan creation, esports team of the year,
No.
trending gamer,
No.
or esports player of the year.
I swear to God, if PewDiePie wins this, I'm gonna slap somebody.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Total Biscuit, if anything.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
I'll read the.
Well,
the
he has to
best
win something
creation.
before
You know,
he
the dude
shuffles
whose
off the
cancer
small
came
coil.
back, I'm pretty sure it's going to be him.
Yeah. I'll read the best fan creations just because it's not like people sucking their own dicks.
Yeah.
Oh,
GTA 5 targets. I guess that's a mod. Portal Stories Mel.
Oh, I know that one, yeah. That's-
Real GTA, which I guess is a video or something. And Twitch plays Dark Souls.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I remember Real GTA. That was actually, yeah, it was like...
That was pretty cool. It had that Carpenter Brute song playing over the top.
Yeah, it was like a 3-minute, 30-second video, and it was actually really impressive because it looked... Because they took all of the places that was based off of, like, Vespucci Beach and all of that, and it was really damn amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. I will
Or,
check
like,
that
the observatory was
Yeah,
there,
I just posted it in
which
the.
is nice, yeah.
All right, and finally, most anticipated game:
Oh.
Horizon Zero Dawn, No Man's Sky.
Which one was
Ooh.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
That was the one with the robot dinosaurs.
There's too many fucking games that it's like they have these generic damn titles.
It's from the guys who made Killzone. With
Oh,
the
Guerrilla
robot
Games.
dinosaurs.
So you mean Guerrilla Games and shit.
Yep.
No Man's Sky, Quantum Break,
Yes.
The Last Guardian, and Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
The Last Guardian will probably win that.
It's
I'm
gonna
thinking
be.
The
I think
Last
it's
Guardian.
probably gonna be Uncharted or No Man's Sky.
Or Uncharted, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking it's either going to be No Man's Sky or the Last Guardian.
You know, if you asked me this question a year ago, which one I would like to be, it would probably have been No Man's Sky. But the more
Well,
we
these are
see
all
of it,
Sony
the less
games except for
anticipating.
Quantum Break.
They're all
Yeah.
what? Sorry?
Sony games.
Oh yeah. Quantum Break is the only one that's like a Microsoft exclusive in that thing, isn't it?
I guess No Man's
Yep.
Sky is a timed exclusive.
Which has, what does it have? Littlefinger and Iceman in it?
I'm looking forward so fucking much to Quantum Break.
Yeah, because it's by Remedy Entertainment. You know, dudes who did the
Mm.
first Max Payne and
If
Alan Wake.
had
Yeah,
life,
like, it's got-
more exciting.
Yeah, it's got Aidan Gillen, Sean Ashmore, Dominic Monaghan,
I would
Lance
have said
Reddick.
Ian Gillen's name right. Phew. I was going to try to pronounce it, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to say it just because Swede's going to get all my shit about it.
So they brought in Mayor Carcuddy and Iceman and a Hobbit.
Yes.
I want Quantum Break to be good, but I really didn't like Alan Wake as much as everybody else. I liked it up
Boo.
to the ending.
Boo.
I remember they showed some of the
I
games.
really fucking hate when games present you with a mystery, and they spend the whole game saying, we're going to answer the mystery, and then they just fucking give you a middle finger. At the
Well, no, I'll tell you what happened there is there was supposed to be Alan Wake 2, but because Alan Wake 1 didn't sell well, mainly because they released it the same day as Red Dead,
Which bad call, brother.
they,
Didn't they market it as like a shooter, like a hard shooter as well?
I don't think so.
No,
But-
I thought that. I'm pretty sure they just marketed it as like a horror.
Mm.
I could be wrong though.
And wasn't Alan Wake an Xbox 360 and PC exclusive, I believe?
It
It was
just-
Xbox exclusive, and
Yeah,
then it came out on
first,
PC 2
Okay.
years after.
Yeah.
Like most Xbox exclusives that aren't here.
Or Gears.
No Gears is coming to PC.
Oh,
Well, new
well,
Gears.
Well, the first one. The
Yeah.
first one.
the first three I don't think came to PC.
No, the first one did.
Oh, it did?
But then after, it was like,
Okay.
yeah.
And that's it. You guys got anything else? I know you mentioned Life is Strange Season 2 is happening, but I don't think anyone gives a fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
going to be like
Yeah, Life
True
is Strange.
Detective? If they do it where it's like
I don't know
an
how
anthology
Oh,
series.
shit.
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna actually do that, because like either you have to do completely different characters,
Or a different story in that universe.
or yeah, it's a completely different story. Yeah.
I'm just saying, the only way I would get excited for season 2, they're like, oh, and we brought in Rob Thomas to write it.
Yeah. You see, the thing that would make me happy would be like, oh, and we brought in Marty McFly and Bruce Campbell. Why? Because fuck you. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Well, no, because remember we talked about that where it was like, oh, this would be a great idea
Oh,
if you
yeah.
brought in like Morgan Freeman and then Bruce Campbell and all these other
Like
fucking random people.
like Kurt Russell and
Yeah.
So what is this, Fast 8 now?
Yes, bring in Vin Diesel, and he's like, it's gotta be about family.
We're
We gotta stick
family.
together, you family. that was actually pretty good. You need to get sick more often so you can pull off the Vin Diesel.
I just need to start chain smoking now just to get this voice again. Like I sound like
Family.
And I say always bet on black, but in Vin Diesel's voice.
always been on black.
Awesome.
It works better. It works better than Wesley Snipes.
Now,
Now say, but not today.
But not today.
wait, now,
yes.
now say hell of a thing to kill a man.
I'm sorry, what?
Hell of a thing to kill a man. Clint Eastwood.
Oh, a hell of a thing to kill a man. Take everything he has and everything he's ever gonna have.
Close.
I know,
but
I know I fucked it up.
Yeah,
But...
it has to be close to be. It has to be more like.
Wait. I got a chair. Let me do this right now.
Oh, God. All right, so that's the Rage Select Community Podcast, everyone. If you're a Republican, we apologize.
I'm not.
Except we don't. Not really. We apologize to Clint Eastwood if he made good movies anymore.
Apologies to Clint Eastwood.
I mean, I know he shoved that chair up his ass, but Jesus.
I'm Charles Armstrong, and these are the Fuckwits. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
A great name for a band.
Maybe Armstrong could learn how to say words correctly.
We're family.